Hello, my fellow investigators. Welcome to Watch Us Lose, where we are continuing our campaign to play every great old one in Fantasy Flight Games Eldritch Horror. We're up to Shudde M'ell, our 10th great old one, and I am Rob, and also joining me is the great Eric.
Hello, you're talking about me? I'm in the above average Eric, at least. I don't think I will go to great status quite yet.
And alongside him is the also great Len.
Oh, hello, Rob. Thank you. You're too kind.
Yeah. Hello. And of course, I can't stop.
And a good liar.
Yes. Yes, I am. But which of the three am I lying about? Certainly, it's not the great Laura. Hello, Laura.
Hello, the great Rob. It's so nice to be playing with you again.
That's so kind of you. That's so kind of you. So here we are getting ready to go up against Shudde M'ell. I thought last week went okay. How do you...
Hey man, speak for yourself.
It went okay for everyone who isn't Roland. That was okay if you don't care about Roland. That was
Yeah, Roland did get a little beat up. He's down to 3 health and 1 sanity. He's been detained for his misadventures. He has been poisoned, suffering from hallucinations. But we're rooting for him. We think that he's gonna pull through and make it to the end of the scenario, right?
Yes, of course.
I believe in Roland.
So, we were able to get through our first mystery last week. That brings us to the Bringer of Ruin. This one's pretty straightforward. We just have to have research encounters. We have to find a clue, get that clue, and once we do that 4 times, we're gonna be ready to move on to part 3. I think taking a look, that doesn't also sound terribly difficult. Dexter is here in the Art of Africa with a clue. Joe has options at the Himalayas with a beat up Nafka. There's also one here in Istanbul, which both Joe and Agatha are near. And we also have a clue over here by the Ron Tegoth in London. So this is a rumor that popped out. We have 3 reckoning phases before to deal with him. And if we don't deal with him before these all come off, we're going to lose 3 health and 3 sanity and gain a hypothermia condition. We've already done 2 damage to it. It only has 6. I mean, not only, but again, I think it's doable.
Agreed. We can do this.
it is doable.
I'm not hearing a lot of enthusiasm, guys.
I know. I realized as I said that sounded like I need to be a little more excited. We got this, guys. Let's go.
This. We got this.
Yeah, well, you're still blessed. You can say that.
So last time Dexter was the lead investigator for all 4 turns?
Yeah, okay.
I think I'm ready not to be. Okay, so we're gonna give that to Joe, and why don't we go ahead and do this?
Well, ready.
Okay. Yeah. So that was a bad choice because now I don't know what to do. There are multiple things I can do. But
hang on. Wait. Can I ask a question? Since
Yes.
Agatha is blessed, does it make sense to give her the lead just in case there's some kind of test or something on that?
Say yes,
on
sir.
the mythos?
I'll say yes, sure. Go
Okay.
ahead.
That'll buy you time to think about what you want to do. Because I'm going to have a pretty simple turn. I am going... Go ahead. What was that?
Go ahead.
I'm going to move to Istanbul. And I am going. I said to myself I wouldn't do this, but I mean, let's clear out. Let's try to clear out the old reserve. I'm gonna acquire assets.
Okay.
So I've got a 3 plus my living link to give me 4 blessed dice. You've got to be kidding me right now.
Oof, that hurt.
But you know
You
what,
wanna spend
guy?
the focus?
No, I want to go into debt.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm gonna go right into
Could
debt.
spend a clue to re-roll all of them with your personal story, rational explanation.
Okay, let's do that. Thank you. That is a great call because I'm gonna be getting clues pretty easily. So I will do that. Spend these all. I'm off to a great start, by the way.
Get them out of the way. Okay.
Still only one. What?
Ugh.
All
Well,
right.
at least you can now buy the occult grimoire if you get a debt, or you can just buy one thing.
Yeah,
Or-
I guess the occult grimoire. Let's. Or I could take out
And
the
another-
scrolls.
Or the scroll.
You know what I'm gonna do? No, I'm gonna spend my other clue. I'm gonna spend my other clue, and it's re-roll all.
Of your choice.
Any number.
Any. Yeah. All right. So we have one success. I have a plan here. Oh Lord. Okay.
It's not a very good plan.
No, it's okay because this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take the scroll of secrets, which gives me a clue,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna go into debt and take the other 2.
Okay.
I'm gonna open it up for everybody. I can handle debt, I think.
All
Until
right.
I can't, and then I cry.
So
These blessed dice, by the way,
restocking.
need to be burned.
We have Cultist Journal.
Right. In the
We've
trash.
got Holy Water. Can discard it to get +5 will and strength during combat encounter, or discard it to bless someone on your space. And Fine Clothes. Each 6 you roll while performing an acquire asset action counts as 2 successes.
Some better options for folks.
All right. So
I need to get the clue from getting that card. Sorry.
All right.
Alright.
So Len, that was your 2.
That's my 2.
Laura, what would you like to do?
So there's not much I can do with being detained.
Yep.
So I probably need to do my detained thing first, right?
Before you do that,
You can do your passive whenever.
could we please ask you to do the passive?
Oh, sure. Who wants the agency quarantine?
Well, you can have it. You can take it.
Oh, I can take it
you
myself.
You can be the
yeah,
one. You
okay.
can be the hero.
Mhm.
So,
All right.
all right.
And I can I use my passive twice? No, I can't. Okay.
Yeah, that's your
Yeah, you
special.
could.
Well,
isn't it?
my by the book says setting aside. Oh yeah, no, I can use it twice. So I could also
Yeah.
generate a clue or take something else out of the reserve.
Yeah.
But
All right. So before you take your second passive,
need to resolve
ability.
this one.
yeah, go ahead and read that out.
So agency quarantine. When you gain this card, immediately choose a space each monster on the chosen space loses for health. Then discard this card. So Roland is going to use his power of coercion to send the agency down on the Ron Tagoth, so that it dies.
Excellent. So the Tagoth has toughness equal to number of investigators +2. There are 4 of us, so that's a 6. We already have 2 damage on him. The quarantine takes off the other 4, and we no longer have to deal with that mystery. Thank you very much.
Yes.
No problem. All right. So the next thing I can do, is there anything that people don't like in the reserve that I can get rid of for you?
I mean, there's nothing great in the reserve, so if you want to, but
That holy water.
I
is
think
great.
don't get rid of the holy water. But I think probably generating a clue would be more useful.
Okay.
All
I
right.
can generate a clue for all of you.
That works.
All right. Where did it show up?
In the Midwest.
In the Midwest, where we are not.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
So
now I am detained. I cannot move or perform actions. Instead of resolving an action, encounter, flip this card. But then it says local action,
right.
test influence. So I'm confused. Do I
Right.
flip the card
So
or do I test
you
my
can, for an
influence?
action, take the local action of testing influence. If you pass, you get rid of that card. If you fail to, then you're
Then I
going
have to
to
flip it.
flip the card during the encounter phase.
I see. Well, I would imagine that it's better to discard it than have an encounter with being detained.
That
given
sounds
the
like a
image on
good
that
guess.
Card. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So.
And her turn would end, her encounter, her action phase would end if she doesn't flip it, right? Because that's all she can do.
That's correct.
And she'd get the next action if she does pass this.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So my influence is 3. I don't really have anything that helps with that.
Nope.
No. Okay. So 3 unblessed dice it is. And we are rolling for Roland's life here.
Please roll better than I roll. Oh,
There you go.
wow! Talk about drama, boy. You really.
I
Do you
got to
wanna
keep
flip
this
the
game
card to
exciting for all of you.
See what would have happened?
Why not? Let's indulge in the horribleness. Your captors are going to subject you to vicious tactics designed to break your will if you don't give them information. Spend 1 clue, which I didn't have, or test will -1. And if I were to fail, I would have died.
Oof.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Well,
it
that
looks like
wouldn't
they
have-
would have taken my eye out with a nasty. Wow. Okay.
I'm sorry that I zoomed in on that. All right,
Yeah,
so you
all
can
right.
discard that card, and you now get to take a second action.
All right. So, Roland in bad shape, and he not likely to survive encounter phase anyway. So, the only problem is that resting is also a little dangerous for Roland. So, the illness. So the poison condition requires me to flip the card, which can go poorly, and the hallucination, if I don't roll a 5 or a 6, I guess there's no real reaction, unless we have a reckoning. So I think it's still better to rest than not, because not resting is pretty certain death.
Yep.
So I can't recover health or sanity, but when I rest, I can flip the poison card. So let's review what happens here. It's called an arcane infection. Your blood burns and causes your veins to glow bright. It is no blood poisoning that ails you, but something far more difficult to repel. Test lore. If I pass, I can discard the card. If I fail, bad things happen. So, my lore is also 3. So let's go ahead and once again, let's roll for Roland's life here.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Alright.
So I pass, so I can discard that card. Thank God we're
Yeah,
not poisoned.
get rid of that.
All right. And then for my madness, I'm going to roll 1 die to try to get a 5 or a 6. So I'm going to roll the die that hasn't failed me yet and see what I get.
Oh.
Not a 5 or a 6. But as long as we don't have a reckoning, I might survive.
Right.
All right.
Okay. So that was 2 for Roland. That brings it to...
And even though I got rid of my poisoned, I still couldn't get my... It was just an
Correct.
opportunity to heal that was denied to me because of poisoned, and I could just try to get rid of the poison.
Right.
Okay. I tried.
All right.
I think you did good.
So Dexter is here in the heart of Africa. He's on a clue, so I don't want to move away. He's in decent shape. So I'm not going to rest. I am going to cast the Blessing of Isis. Test lore -1. If you pass, choose an investigator on your space that does not have a blessed condition to gain the blessed condition. So I'm starting at 4 dice. And then I get 1 for the arcane assistant, and then 4 for the twin scepters. -1 because it's lore -1. All right. So I am blessed again. And then what else can I do? I have, when because I am the Sorcerer Supreme, when I cast a ritual spell, I could cast on, oh wait, I have to resolve the Blessing of Isis. I've got 1, 2, 3, 6 successes.
Good Lord.
Visions of different distant places and times flood your minds. Chosen investigator gains a clue. So I'm gonna do conjuration. Does anyone particularly want the fine clothes?
No.
I'm gonna.
I mean,
I'd like.
I
to
would
get the
take
journal.
it, but
Well,
I'm good.
I mean, is there anything we don't want on here? I'm just trying not to
Grimoire.
waste an action.
I mean, the fine clothes are the least interesting of all the things on there. But they are nice in that if you acquire stuff the old-fashioned way, they help. But
All right, I won't use my
take your-
second.
No, use it. Take the grimoire. I mean, just to clear it out, because you and I don't need that. The two of them don't really have spells,
All
so
right.
that's kind of sucking
Don't you
up the
have
spot.
you have a total of a +3.
A plus
No, you-
2. I mean, but I'm
All right.
I'm rolling
It
8 plus
reduces-
die at
It
this point.
reduces the horror of monsters as well. That's
Yeah,
the
that's
nice
not
thing about it.
nothing. All right.
How many dice are you rolling?
A lot.
Way too many.
Jeez.
A lot. All right, so I'll take the occult grimoire. This was no additional effect. So for me, that was only 1 action.
Ah,
There
there you
we
go.
go.
Ooh!
So I cast a spell. I'm not gonna rest. I will just focus, and that will end Dexter's turn. Eric, what's Joe up to?
Okay, so that now I have to consider. Because my plan was to rest before going and fighting this thing. But a Tommy gun's really nice. And I roll 1 additional die during acquire assets, and my influence is a 4. No, I'm resting. I don't have. Yeah, I'm resting. I really want that Tommy gun, but I don't need it. So I rest. I am diseased, but that doesn't that doesn't prevent me from healing. So when I am diseased, but that still means I can heal 1 sanity and 1 health. That's useful, particularly the sanity. When you perform a rest action, roll a die. On a 5 or a 6, I can get rid of the diseased, which I would very much like to do, because we know on the other side of that thing is horrible stuff. But I don't. I get a 1, which is the exact opposite of what I wanted. And so that was a waste of time. But I am going to go up here. I am not going to waste time
Ooh.
fiddling around. I'm
I
just
like
going to
it.
attack that thing.
That's it. I like it.
It may be a bad call, and we could see Joe die this round. But I'm still in
You'll
Marvel.
be fine. You'll be fine.
What are you
I'm
worried
still
about?
in Marvel Champions
17
mode
damage?
of just do things as soon as they're opportune, and I'm not in Eldritch Horror. That's the problem with switching games. I get in the wrong mode. So I'm like, yeah, let's go in. Let's
Wait,
fight.
are you saying you worry more when you play Marvel Champions?
Yes.
No, when
Yes,
I
he
play
does.
Is that possible?
when I play Marvel Champions, it's like you have to do everything immediately. You know, if you get a card, you have to play it immediately. There's no planning, and I'm still in that no planning mode. It might have been better to stop and get the Tommy gun, but I just want to get the clues and get this over with.
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Well, speaking of getting it over with, let's get over to the encounter phase.
All right, I need a research encounter for Agatha, por favor.
Laura, that would be you.
I gotta say, I'm very happy to see we have
Sorry,
a lot
guys.
of viewers and chatters here tonight.
Yeah. All right. So
Shout out
research
to them.
encounter
Yep.
in Istanbul. Oh, yep. There we go.
There you go.
All right. No one else seems to notice the shaman that stands in the street before you, adorned with gold and bone, hand outstretched in silence. You may gain a Dark Pact condition to gain this clue and one additional clue. If you do not gain the condition, a cultist monster ambushes you.
So, so to our loyal viewers,
This is the same damn card I got last time, and I thought it was stupid.
well, you see, the thing is this,
Is
right?
this actually the same card
It's-
we had last time?
No, it's similar.
Okay.
It's not the same.
I think these clues, yeah, I think they do kick out a little bit of Dark Pacts. And anybody who's played Eldritch with me knows that there is one rule that I always follow. Say it with me, folks. Always take the
a
Dark Pact. Of course I'm taking the Dark Pact. Yes. Give me that clue and an additional one. So one will go on the...
Yep.
So this clue will go on to the encounter, and I will take one from the bag and hit me up with a Dark Pact. Where are they?
You cause me physical pain, Lynn. I cannot explain.
Come on.
Well, there was the last of my Russian Marvel champions gone. It's gone now.
All right. Hey, we're a quarter of the way done with this mystery.
All right.
All right. Where's Roland?
He's in South America, Buenos
All right.
Aires.
So,
He's got an expedition thing there, but I
That's
don't know if
right.
that's more dangerous than a regular Buenos Aires encounter.
it's probably more dangerous, but, probably has
Get- It
greater
is.
rewards.
But he's only
it
got
is-
one sanity, man.
Do it.
Yeah.
I can prevent you from 2 sanity loss.
You can? Would
Yeah.
you do it
Once.
for me?
Once.
Of course I would do it for you. Yeah, once.
Once. And so if there's a reckoning, then you're in trouble.
Why? It's a total of 2 health and or sanity. You don't have to lose sanity.
No, he's
Yeah,
talking
except-
about a different source. So if you use it during the encounter phase, and then you have to use it during the reckoning phase. I still think...
All right.
We
Ro-
still have
Roland-
hallucinations that can cause
Roland
you
was
unsanity
once
loss.
a blessed and studious man, and he still has a lot of clout with the agency. He's going to go on an expedition.
All right.
Right.
The decision, the die has been cast.
Poor Roland.
We got time and backups. It's okay. Buenos Aires. While digging a new tunnel for the city's subway, engineers uncovered a cave once used to worship. Let's go with Gualachu, with my apologies. Inside the cave, you find an altar that exudes an aura of evil. You grab a hammer and attempt to destroy it. Test strength.
Destroying property here.
Yep.
Okay. Well, it's evil, so I guess that's what you do. So my strength is 3.
Mm-hmm.
So let's go ahead and roll 3 dice because my Moser only helps when I'm in a combat encounter. So here we go.
Bam.
There
Okay.
you go.
Okay.
You find glyphs under the altar. Gain 1 ritual spell.
Yeah.
Not that I need it, but
Yeah.
okay.
You search the cave walls. Test observation.
Okay, so my observation is 4.
Mm-hmm.
Not going to make any comments about that. Here we go.
Bang! Look at you.
If you pass, you find a prophetic mural. Advance the active mystery by 1.
Cool.
See? So worth it.
All right. And so now here's the part where I have to say Len was right. And that hurts more than him taking a Dark Pact, I gotta say.
I know.
I was rooting for it too.
I was rooting for it too, but I was just
No, I was rooting for her to do
worried.
it.
Yeah, okay. But you weren't whispering, do it.
No, that
He
was me.
was.
That was me.
We both.
Oh,
That was
that was
definitely
you?
Rob. Oh yeah, definitely
Oh,
Rob.
I thought that was Len.
No, I was too. We both were doing it.
Oh, you both.
I know the sound of
And
Rob
Natalie.
whispering evil temptations. in my
Natalie
ear.
was whispering in chat.
Yeah, even that's true. Natalie as well. So
All right, Eric, would you give me a wilderness research encounter?
Wilderness research encounter. I can do that. I can't do that because I can't find it. There we go. Research encounter. All right. So, to butcher names, no doubt. Wilderness. You come upon a giant egg as it is just hatching, and attempt to subdue the worm-like larvae as it emerges from the shell. Strength -1. Your strong point, Dexter.
Oh, that's
the one thing.
All right. What else do I have here?
Like the lucky ring might be the only.
Yeah, this isn't okay.
Ah, you're blessed. You got.
I'm blessed. I got 3 rerolls.
Yeah, you're fine.
So here goes the first one, and it's a 3. I don't have the lucky ring. Doesn't do the no. All right. So we're gonna do the lucky roll ring first. That's gonna let me re-roll. All right. Then we are gonna do a focus. The focus lets me re-roll a die.
Get rid of that. Oh, there you go.
There we go.
Okay. If you pass, you study it for a time and gather enough before it gathers enough strength to escape. Gain this clue.
All right. We're 3 for 3.
3 for 3.
We're actually
All right,
3 for
Eric.
2.
Yeah, for 3 for 2.
Yeah, 3 for 2. Yeah.
All right,
All right.
Eric.
Everything's on
Don't
me.
blow it. Whatever.
Okay,
Oh, you got the
first-
monster first.
First, I gotta deal with the monster. So we gotta deal with this thing. It's already taken 2 damage. So the first thing I have to do is a will test, which I am not particularly strong on. I wanted to go shopping, but it's a standard will test, and I've got nothing. Okay, so I only have a will of 2, so I roll 2 dice. And I'm throwing this guy away because it failed me before.
That's what you get for failure. Just throw you away.
Ah, that's not good. Well, nothing I can do about that. So I have to lose a will. All right. Now, it is strength -2. My strength is 4, so that's a 2 strength. My Mauser, or my Colt Pocket Revolver, gives me an extra die, so I'm up at 3. My Vampiric Talisman gives me +2, so I'm at 5. My my hard muscle allows me to re-roll 1 die when resolving a strength test. So I'm rolling 5 dice, and I have the option of re-rolling 1.
I think 2 by your cold pocket.
Yep, you're correct.
That's twice you said I was right in the last 4 minutes, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, that's enough. Well, okay, so that's enough to kill it.
Yep.
But I will use my 2 rerolls so that I can maybe avoid damage.
Sure.
Oh, did it have damage on it already?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't realize. Okay.
I don't avoid damage, so I get dinged up. Hopefully that won't cost me. But there, I have now gotten rid of this monster.
All right. So back he goes, and then you get to have a wilderness research encounter.
Yeah.
Find yourself
Yeah,
suddenly. Sorry.
Go ahead.
What were you gonna say?
No, I was just talking to myself. Nothing. Go ahead.
Oh, you find yourself suddenly paralyzed, unable to move. The cold wind of chaos breathes heavily on the back of your neck, and a barely audible whisper from Rob offers you the power to stem the flood of darkness. You may gain a Dark Pact condition to gain the Vak Viraj chant artifact.
Do it.
What the heck is that?
Shall we see what that is?
I'm not going to do it until I know what it is.
Are we allowed to do that? We're allowed to do that.
Yeah, I mean, it's not take a random artifact, right? So this is what you would win.
If I win. A magical time. Gets +5 during combat encounters. Reduce the aura of amounts. Fine. I'm doing it. Fine.
Oh, Eric, you know if this costs us the game, we're going to mock you horribly, right?
You're not going to mock me.
Oh no. Oh no, we're mocking you.
This was your decision alone.
Okay.
You didn't think we were fair about this, did you?
You do know now, Rob, if it's kill a character, I'm killing your character. I'm just saying. You're going to blame me? Fine. I'm going to earn it.
Oh, and the game stops being cooperative.
Suddenly we're playing Risk. Yes.
As we enter the first mythos phase of the evening.
All right, here we go. No reckoning.
No reckoning.
All right, so we move the Omen track.
The Omen track goes to a blue space. I don't think... No blue gates. All right.
All right. So Monster Surge, which would cause a gate to spawn, since there are no blue gates.
You want to push the button?
Sure. Well, now there's a blue gate.
In London with a cultist.
Okay.
Was there something weird about cultists in this? No. Okay. I mean, we need to get rid of him because of the reckoning effect, but...
Gotcha.
And then...
Spawn 2 clues.
Yeah.
Looks like a clue in San Francisco and a clue in Arkham.
All right.
And we've got dimensional instability. You cannot believe that this gibbering lunatic was once the smiling, lucid lawyer you spoke to this morning. Collapsed, his trembling hands indicated empty air. The worlds collided and the door collapsed. He abruptly pulls himself off the floor and looks out the small window of his cell. But so too will they pull. They will rip and tear, and a new door will open elsewhere. Discard each gate that corresponds to the current Omen, and advance Doom by 1 for each gate discarded. Well, easy come, easy go.
Right. All right. So the London gate gets discarded. Our Doom comes down to 14, which is still not bad at all.
That is a good trade.
Yeah. We're still pretty high on the Doom count.
Hey, there was no reckoning. I didn't die.
You didn't die! All right. Well, that was easy. Who wants to be our next lead investigator?
I will. Since you're going to blame me anyway, I'll be the next lead.
You're hoping that you're going to get to kill my character.
Oh, if that Dark Pact goes off and it's something horrible, you have no idea how salty I'm going to be. I will finally stop talking about the zombies. That's how annoyed I will be.
I hope you use this as a chance to do some introspection about your relationship to peer pressure. All right.
I don't need the Tommy gun anymore. Okay. As leader, oh wait. I got
you didn't have your. You got the
You
clue?
did not get the clue. You did not.
You got the artifact.
I did not get. I got the Dark Pact. Oh jeez, I gotta just sit here. Okay.
Chilling in the Himalayas.
All right. So, as lead investigator who has nothing interesting to do, so here's the question: burglar. Roll 1 die on a 5 or a 6. Gain 1 item or trinket from the reserve. On a 1, discard this card. Could I do that?
Yeah.
even though I'm not near?
It's not an acquire asset action. It's its own. It's technically a local action or a component action.
So it's that or focus. I've already gotten one focus.
May I offer an idea?
Okay, you may offer an idea.
You might consider getting some resources so when you're able to rest, you can rest more.
That idea. I will get a resource and then I will rest and spend my resource. And resources can increase either health or sanity, correct?
That is correct.
Okay. So I will increase my sanity by 2 and my health by 1. My resource will go away. That is an excellent advice, Rob. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And that ends my turn.
No. You want your diseased roll, right?
Oh, yeah, I do want my disease roll. That would be nice to get rid of that.
Yeah, well done.
Yes.
There.
All right.
Sometimes it's good to chill in the Himalayas.
Everybody heals up.
There was a spa there or something. I just
You found some very nice
monks. Actually.
Exactly.
Yeah. I was sitting in a ski chalet, drinking hot cocoa, and chatting up, saying, "You want to know how I got this disease?" That was the line did not work as well as I had hoped, but at least I healed up a bit.
All right.
All right. I am just going to do some maintenance things. I am going to try to resolve my debt. So I have 4 influence, and 4 new dice. That's a better. Okay, so debt is no longer a thing. Buy debt. Then I am going to take my character action of performing an action on a ritual or tome and gain +2 during that action. I guess that doesn't really matter because I've got +2 on spell effects, so that's not going to stack. But I'm going to do Feed the Mind. I'm going to start buffing up my strength the old-fashioned way. So I'm going to
The old-fashioned way through arcane magic.
Right.
Yes, of course. So right now I have an 8 minus 1, so 7 dice. Okay. All right, let's see how poorly this goes. All right, 4 is pretty good. So to improve skill, so like I said, let's do strength first. I guess we resolve things in order, and since I passed that test, I gain a clue. That's my passive once per round. And then we're going to flip Feed the Mind, which says my previous training suddenly becomes clear to you. No additional effects. Okay, that's okay. And that is all for me.
All right. Laura.
All right. So it still sucks to be Roland, but I witnessed something very interesting there, which was using a resource to help you heal better. So I think that would be a good thing for Roland to do also.
You can't copy me.
I absolutely can.
That's
what government
that was my
officials
original idea
do.
given to me by Rob that you can't steal.
So for Roland's first action, he's taking a resource. Now I do have those passives again, so I can generate some clues or take some things out of the reserve for you guys.
Yep.
What do you want?
Clues.
Yeah, I would say clues
vote
is the
clues.
best thing right now.
Okay.
I mean, you could probably get rid of the fine clothing, but I think clues probably the best.
All right. Well, I just put a clue in Shanghai, and I'm done with the fine clothes. We don't want that.
All right.
Got a Tome of Secrets.
look around, you may spend one focus in place of spending one clue. Oh! That's
More
interesting.
importantly, when you perform a focus action, recover one sanity. That will become important for people who can't recover sanity because of conditions during rest.
Really nice.
Yeah.
All right, I knew we didn't want those fine clothes. All right, so now I am going to rest. So I'm going to get a health and a sanity, right? I'm going to spend a resource to get another sanity, which we like. We like sanity very much. And then I'm going to try once again on my hallucinations.
Yep.
All right.
Ugh, still hallucinating. Okay, well, you know, there are worse things.
Could be worse. Yeah.
Okay. What
None of
is-
us are on death's door anymore. Except
Yeah.
for all our dark pacts. That's
So Dexter's going to come down here. And then he's going to focus.
All right. We ready to get this clue now, Eric? You feeling it?
give it a try. Give
All
me
right.
a research encounter.
All right, in the wilderness, you see a young man gripping the ledge of a freshly dug pit and try to throw him a rope. Observation -1.
Okay, my observation is a 4. I wish I had something, but I do not. 2, 3 dice. What am I doing?
You're stealing.
Stealing. I am spending a focus.
Oh.
All right, if you fail, you drop the rope and one of your friends falls into the pit while trying to recover it. Discard an ally.
Okay, well, I'm gonna discard the cat burglar. That was nice, but the hired muscle is more important.
Yeah, damn it. We were three for 2, and now we still didn't get our 4th clue.
All right.
This is somewhat familiar. I think I remember this feeling.
It's all right. We got
It's like trying to kill a spider.
Agatha. You know where Agatha is. Istanbul, Constantinople.
Wait. No. You only got one and you used it.
Oh, it's one per campaign?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
that wasn't my role, but I'm gonna go with it.
All right, so this is a Europe encounter, right? Because
That's
nothing else is
correct.
going on.
Yes.
Okay. All right, we are in Istanbul. So inside the loud hustle and bustle of the Grand Bazaar, you negotiate to find a skilled instructor to tutor you. Test influence -1.
All right, and I've got a +1 to everything, so it'll be 3 dice. Oop, nope, not all these. No. 1, 3. It's a
Yeah.
pass.
All right, if you pass, he leads. Oh, wait, hold on. If you pass, improve 1 skill of your choice.
Nice.
Let's do influence this time. Let's spread it out.
All right. Still in Buenos Aires?
Oh, me.
No,
Not you.
No, not me.
I'm drawing for Roland.
Yes, still in Buenos Aires.
Oh, man. All right, here we go. A Wakufi lures you into another world with a gift. Gain 1 random trinket asset from the deck.
I'll get it.
All right.
there more?
There is, but
there's a lot more.
Oh, right. It may. Okay, hang on.
You don't just get lured into other worlds to find trinkets. That's not how it works.
what you got? What you got?
Did I get? I got a magnifying glass. Once per round, you or another investigator on your space may spend 1 clue to reroll any number of dice when resolving a test.
Oh.
You ask the spirit for help. Test influence.
Okay, my influence is 3.
I'm
Nice.
glad you passed this. If you pass, it agrees. Gain 1 non-incantation spell. If you fail, you remain trapped. Gain a lost in time and space condition.
Well, I'm
Those
glad
both-
I'm not lost in time.
Those both incantations I dropped.
Yep.
There you go. Poison mist.
Okay, cool.
Okay, Rob, you are generic city. That's
I
reserved.
am in generic city.
Don't take the whole deck. I seem to be sticky fingered today. All right. City. You get caught in a gunfight between the police and thieves. Observation.
All right. So that'll be a nice 2 dice. There we go.
All right. Well, given this is good for you, given how many items you have. If you pass, you emerge safely once the smoke. Once the smoke clears, you find some loot that was left behind. Gain 1 random item asset from the deck.
All right. I've got an Opus Arcana. Gain +1 lore, +2 when resolving spell effects. Interestingly, that's the first thing that improves my lore outside of a spell effect. So that actually
so that
is
is
a little
useful.
useful for me.
Okay.
All
All
right.
right. I failed to solve the mystery,
Yeah.
and now it is Mythos phase. What do we got here? Advance the Omen track.
All right.
And
Green. That does result in Doom going down. Down to
And-
13.
a Monster Surge.
All right. So we get 2 monsters in San Francisco, a Star Spawn, and a Wraith. When
God,
this
I hope
monster
we
is
don't have-
spawned, the lead investigator gains a cursed condition.
Oh!
Eric!
When this monster is defeated, an investigator may discard a cursed condition.
That's it.
Luckily,
You
the
know-
holy water is out, so
You know,
I mean,
when I lose this investigator, I'm getting Rex because I'm always cursed anyway. I might as well get the benefit from it. I'll
right.
take the lead investigator, he says.
Yes,
Uh,
yes,
I've
he
never
did.
been so happy to have you take it off me.
All right.
2 clues.
Clues. All right, I'll spawn 2 clues. 1
Tunguska
and Sydney.
and Sydney.
Okay.
Okay.
And then, all right. The image of the strange object is constantly in your thoughts. You cannot complete a simple conversation without plotting a way to claim possession of the thing. You certainly do not care what harm may come to you or others if you pursue your obsession. And the dark capacity. What is that?
Captivation.
Captivation. Sorry, I can't. My mic was in the way. Dark captivation. Each investigator may spend 1 health and 1 sanity to gain 1 relic unique asset.
Ooh. All right.
I'm
So
going to do that because I am just going to be sitting still anyway. So I'll probably heal, and I don't have my cat burglar anymore, so I don't have anything better to do. And what did I get? Stone tablet. When you perform a rest action, you may attempt to decipher the carvings. Lore -1. If you pass, flip the card. Not bad.
Well, something else to
Sometimes
do on
it's
your turn
something
when you're not
different.
doing anything.
Yeah, I'm given that I'm cursed, I'm sitting here with very little chance of actually succeeding at what I'm doing. So,
Len, how about you?
So before I say that, does anybody else, and I'm thinking of you, Roland, if you're thinking of getting one, I'll use my spell to save you the sanity at least. If not, I'll use my spell on myself.
I wasn't sure what to do. I was kind of leaning toward no, although it would be nice to have a relic unique asset.
Yeah,
What do you guys think?
We're sitting here with a ton of items. I feel like, you know, it might help you out a little bit to have one.
Okay,
So
well, if you're gonna save me the sanity, then
Yeah,
okay.
I'll save
Yeah.
the sanity.
All right.
So all right. I lose a health and a sanity, and I get one fossilized samples. When I perform a rest action, I can examine the fossils. Okay.
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 We
All
may
right,
be
so-
able to sleep our way out of this mystery.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, I will lose 1 health then,
right,
because
then I
you're
just
saving
have-
me the sanity.
Yeah.
So,
I just have to do the
Wait,
spell.
let him do the roll first, because
sorry, didn't realize that was involved.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
could screw this up.
8 plus
Rare.
dice. Let's see how poorly this goes. All right, there we go. That's better.
All right,
5
thank you,
successes.
Agatha.
If I pass, prevent you from losing 2. Oh, it makes me lose a health.
Oh no,
Ooh. Oh, I know what Agatha will be doing next round.
examining
Oh,
some
shit.
fossils. Okay,
I should have remembered that. I'm sorry, Len. I completely
Yeah, that's all right.
forgot.
No worries. Now
all
I
right,
know.
wait here, hold on. I think I'm down to 3 now, right? Because I was
Yeah.
at 4.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So now I get a relic unique asset.
Wait, what did you get? That looks cool.
Got a pharaonic mask.
Oh,
May
wow.
perform the action abilities of other investigators on the game board.
What?
Whoa!
Oh,
my.
That
Oh, that's gonna drive you
Whoa.
insane on a reckoning. That can't be a good reckoning.
wow. Okay.
No.
I
Cool.
do not believe I've seen that.
Me neither. All right.
wow.
That's
Well,
cool.
Despite the fact that I have all this stuff, I can't pass this up. So, Len, if you'd grab me a thingy,
Sure, you got it. Oh, stone tablets.
a stone tablet. All right.
All worth it.
Was that on a rest? Yeah. All right. Well, that was not a bad reckoning phase, except for all the horrible monsters in San Francisco. Where are we? We're at the
I'm not
action
stepping
phase.
up.
Wanna be a
I'm
lead
not
investigator?
stepping up to take that. Not it.
I'll keep it. I'm already cursed. What? How bad? How worse
I
can it get for
mean,
me?
I'm okay taking it. I've had a lot of good luck. I'm okay sucking up bad luck if it happens.
I'm more than happy to keep it. If you
Okay.
want to take it, take it.
No.
I'll be
offered,
lead.
you declined. Moving on.
Okay.
Joe!
Joe. All right. So now the one thing I could do is put a service asset in the reserve, so that Roland could set aside the service asset.
Yep. Mhm.
I don't think we want to get rid of anything that's in the reserve, though.
Well, the cultist journal, for all it is, we all have at least 2 and 2.
Not
Right.
me.
Oh, not
I-
you?
Now,
Yeah.
Okay.
So
yeah, I don't have the +2 will either. Okay. So there's nothing else I can do. I'm just gonna get a resource, and then rest.
all right, maybe
Sure.
your stone tablet does something.
2 and 1, and then stone tablet. You may attempt to decipher the carvings. Lore -1 on a cursed die.
Oh God.
One die.
That's not good.
No one depend on me for anything. Nope. That wouldn't even been close if it wasn't cursed. So I don't feel bad about that.
Well, I'll tell you what though.
That
In saying that, you're right though, because we do need to at least get another person on clues. We need to lock this mystery in.
Yeah.
We can't count on you with
Or
cursed.
to a clue. Don't count on me. I'm not gonna get this clue. I'm gonna get.
Well,
beat
two of us
somehow.
are adjacent to clues.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, yeah, because I can't get to one.
Right. Speaking
All
of
right,
what you
so
can't do.
Agatha's going to move to Rome, and Agatha is going to rest. So
Rome is destroyed, by the way.
Oh no, I just do it's devastated, but I can still do
Devastated.
a thing
Yeah.
on it, right? Like,
Absolutely.
Devastation encounter.
all right. So in resting, I am going to examine the fossils. I roll 5 dice. That is a strong pass. And
Ooh.
after analyzing the fossils for days, you come to a terrifying conclusion. You hold in your hands the proof of alien life forms on Earth, dating back thousands of years. Learning about the creatures from the past could help you combat them in the future. Gain 2 clues and retreat doomed by 1, then discard this card. Okay.
All right.
Nice.
Take that.
That's nice.
Well, we really need something that's like spend X amount of clues.
Yeah.
Swimming in them. That's it for Aggie.
All right.
Okay. So before I do anything, I want to ask you, Rob. I've been getting all these super cool spells that damage monsters, and you don't have any, and my lore is not great. Do you want them? Because maybe we could meet up.
Well, hang on though. With your mask, you could use my ability, which allows you to get a +2 lore when you use banishment. That would give you 7 dice to use that spell. And you could start
Okay.
picking off monsters like the nearest gate, like that would
Yeah.
be this thing. So I mean, it's because actually, if you could get rid of the wraith, it would get the curse off of Eric.
Right. That's kind of where I was going with that. So I can try that again. Like both of these spells have the act. Like once I do
Oh,
it, then
nice.
I flip it, and then probably horrible things happen if I don't have a lot of successes, and I'm not blessed. So that's why I'm asking
wait.
Rob if you would like them.
Can I pause to ask Rob another question? So these spells say
I get to
discard.
answer them.
Well, the spell says discard a monster. I don't think that's the same for the wraith where it says when it's defeated.
No, that is different.
So that wouldn't save Eric.
Right.
That's,
Yeah. And the star spawn is incredibly tough.
So to answer your question, Laura,
Mm-hmm.
I think it could be useful. I don't know. Hold on. Let me see. What's the spell? That. All right. It would be that would be a better spell for me to have than you.
Yeah.
The question is, in getting it, we only need one more clue. So if we met at space 11,
we'd both be on it and have
Mhm.
2 shots at
we'd
it.
have
Yeah.
2 shots on it, which is probably better than having 2 shots on 2 different ones, in all honesty.
It's exactly the same.
No, because this will leave another clue for the future mystery if we need it.
All right.
That's my thinking, at least.
All right. So I'm gonna start by moving to space. Well, wait. Yeah. Well, I only get 2 actions, right? So
Yeah, you could buy
Um,
something. There are nice things to buy.
And my
There
second action will be the trade action.
okay. So I'm still not in great health. I'm toying with the idea of resting.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea for you.
Okay, thank you for the reinforcement. I'm gonna rest. So that'll give me 4 and 4, which isn't quite as scary. It's 3 and 3. And then I can once again try for my hallucinations. It's so sad.
All right. And while you do that, I'm going to mute and try to evict a cat because it's on my keyboard.
Oh, still hallucinating. Okay, cool. Well, all right. I am on space 11 now.
All right. Sorry about that. Not as sorry as the cat is.
Can I just suggest one thing? Instead of trading this round, maybe bless Roland.
Ooh. It's got to be in your space, though.
Well,
Yeah,
I was going to move.
to space.
I was going to move there and trade, but moving there and bless seems like a fine idea as well.
That's a great. That's a good call there.
Although
And then next round,
yeah,
you can figure out who trades.
all right. So I'm at 4 plus 4, so that's 8 plus 1 minus 1.
So you're rolling 67 dice. Good luck.
I'm rolling 8 dice. How many are you rolling on a spell?
Wait, that looks like 10 dice to me that you rolled, but okay.
That is 10. I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy, Len.
Do you want to spend a clue or a focus?
Nah. I'll take whatever the hit is.
Okay.
A payment of blood is required to complete the ritual. Lose 1 health.
All right.
All right, but I'm blessed now.
But you are blessed.
Thanks, man.
You're welcome. Let's see. Do I have any other action spells?
Do I need a
that
card
could
that
do?
represents that I'm blessed besides my dice? Thank you.
You do.
Who wanted the Tommy gun at this point?
You could get it and give it to Roland.
That's
That
what
would,
I was thinking.
Buff up Roland for some attacks. Yeah, you can get the Tommy gun. That'd be useful.
Can I dual wield a Moser and a Tommy gun?
You can't, but the Tommy gun's better. So
Okay.
you can still use your reroll. So you can reroll 1 die, but you get +4 instead of +2.
Right. Okay.
If you're gonna trade anyway.
All right. So that was my conjuration roll. 6 successes is fine. So I will take the Tommy gun. And we get a profane tome.
Or are you gonna get something else?
No, I can only get one. I can only get one thing with the spell. All right, so that ends the action phase. We're going to go to the encounter phase, and Len is apparently having a little bit of audio trouble.
Okie doke. So can someone else read me a research encounter?
Yes, somebody else can. Question is who? All right, so you... Oh, thank you.
Yep. All right, so research, and you are... I'm sorry, where are you?
Yep.
In the wilderness.
Wilderness, okay. The land is blackened and dead, where a fire recently passed. You survey the charred landscape, test observation -1.
Okay, my observation is a 4. I don't have anything else. to help. 1, 2, 3. Okay,
good.
I pass.
Yep, you deduce that the fire was caused by an unnaturally destructive thunderstorm. Gain this clue.
All right, I'm going to put it on the mystery.
I forgot
You
that you were
guys-
lined up to do that. We're not
And
just
you
wandering
guys-
around at sea.
Yeah, well, I was cursed, and so we were like, don't trust Eric to get this done.
That's true.
But as soon as the dice saw I had a backup, they're like, oh, okay. Well, kind of a break now that it doesn't matter. So,
All right.
is Len back to do his?
Is Len's hand moving around?
Yes, it is. Oh no,
Alright.
that's Eric's hand. Sorry. Yeah, Lenson's moving too.
All right.
All right. So I gotta read for him too.
Yeah.
All right, and Agatha is in Rome. Oh, but it's a nasty one. It's a devastation encounter, isn't it?
Ooh.
That is correct.
Okay. Let's see what happens
first
to
we've
Agatha
got
in
of
Rome.
that.
Unscrupulous profiteers are stealing from homes that were left unprotected when the city was abandoned. Resolve the pass effect to patrol the ruined city yourself, or resolve the fail effect to convince one of your companions to do so.
So, can Len type in the chat what he's going to
I
do?
think what he might do is use the little arrow to point to which one he wants.
Okay.
Unless he can't hear
Can he-
us either.
Can he hear us?
Maybe he doesn't know how to use the little arrows.
Now he knows how to use little arrows.
Oh, I was gonna say.
He
'cause
knows
put
how
it
to
by
use the
itself.
arrows. I don't think he can hear us.
Well, let's take a look. So the choices are going to be observation, and if he fails, he's going to lose an item. He's not going to be a fan of that. Or it's going to be influence, and if he fails, he's going to discard an ally. So
All right, I'm back.
You're back. Were you able
hi.
to hear any of that?
I didn't hear any of that.
All right.
All right. It looks like you actually left Tabletop Simulator, which isn't good.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I did. All right, let me get back in.
But anyway,
Jeez,
I'll
what?
reread your card to you. It says unscrupulous
Okay.
profiteers are stealing from homes that were left unprotected when the city was abandoned. Resolve the pass effect to patrol the ruined city yourself, or resolve the fail effect to convince one of your companions to do so.
And so the options will
And-
be an observation check to avoid losing an item, or an influence check to avoid losing an ally.
Okay, let's see. Now I'm actually back in the room. I don't have any allies, so that might be my best bet.
Yeah.
Let's do that one. Let's do
Okay.
the fail effect.
All right, so you insist that one of your associates protect these homes from thieves. Test your influence.
Okay, so influence is a 4, and I've got +1 to all skills, so it's 5.
It really
Pass.
doesn't matter.
Excellent.
No.
Good job.
Right. I guess
Nothing
it
bad
doesn't.
happened
That's a
to you.
good point. Yeah. Nothing good, but nothing bad. All right. So that felt like an Arkham 2nd edition card there. Okay.
All right. So Roland, you're going to go for this clue?
Sure, why not? I'm blessed now.
At sea. Your ship navigates through a sea of flotsam from what appears to have been a great flood. Test observation -1.
Okay, and I don't have anything that really helps observation. My observation is 4, so -1 is 3. Let's see what we get. Oof.
Good enough. If you pass, you spot something useful in the debris, gain this clue and 1 random item asset from the deck.
Okay.
Grab your item.
So I need to specify that the clue goes on the mystery. Oh no, we've already got 4 clues on
Nope.
the mystery. So I
You're
keep
on
this
it.
one.
You keep the clue.
Cool.
Oh, cool. In my absence, you guys got it? Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I managed to pass.
Well done. Wow,
All right.
cursed.
And I got an item. What'd I get? I got a 45 Colt revolver. Okay, so
Alright.
once per round, you may gain +3 during a combat encounter.
All right.
Uh,
And so
useful.
now, Eric, if I could just have a generic sea encounter.
Generic sea encounter. Okay. The navigator describes his terrifying dreams. You try to interpret them. Lore -1.
All right. So here is where I lose all these dice. So I get a base of 4, -1, but +1 from the Opus Arcana. And I pass.
Nice.
Okay. If you pass, if you pass, you guide the ship to lost treasure. Gain 1 magical artifact.
All right. Whoops. Well, that worked out. The Scales of Thoth. Gain +2 to all skills if your health and sanity are equal. On a reckoning, lose 1 health and or sanity. Oh, that's going to be a problem.
That sucks.
All right. Let's wrap it up.
What is that done? All skills if your health and sanity. Okay, that.
Yeah.
On a reckoning, you just lose a health or sanity. That's horrible.
Yeah.
Okay. That was not good. All right.
Speaking of horrible, let's do a Mythos phase.
All right. I don't think this is going to be good for us. Nope, it's not.
All right, so we're going to move the Omen track to a blue space. We have no blue gates. And then we have Reckoning. So Mythos cards in play, none. Creatures. So we have Occultist. And Occultist, we roll a die on a 1 or 2, advance doom by 1.
That's me.
That is you.
Okay.
All right,
Great.
we missed that one. And now the Star Spawn. Roll a die on a 1 or 2, advance doom by 1.
6. No.
Nice. Are there any other monsters in play? Doesn't look
There's
like. Oh, we
another
have
cultist.
another cultist. So let's roll a die for him. Hey, you're
5.
on a roll. All right, then Shudde M'ell. Each investigator loses a total of 2 health and or sanity. So, Eric, how you taking that?
Okay. 2 health or 2 sanity. I am
Or
taking
1
2
of
health.
each.
No, because I read more of the card.
Oh,
I am taking 2 health. Because I am going to be taking 2 sanity.
Oh my.
huh?
Read the
Yeah.
whole card.
Okay.
Read the bottom of the card.
Yeah, you lose a total of 2 health and or sanity. What am I
No,
missing?
no, no. He's talking about the
No,
Mythos
the
card.
Mythos card.
Oh, the Mythos card. All right.
I'm going to be taking a hit for 2 sanity, at least. Okay. So I did mine. Are other people doing theirs?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I will do 1
You can
health.
spend the
Wait, I can spend a clue.
For
you can
the
spend the
later
clue
part.
for the sanity hits. If you spend 2 clues,
Oh, okay, okay. So I will take 2 sanity and do my spell on myself, which is going to be rolling these 8 dice to not lose the 2 sanity. But that's going to cost me a health.
that's going to cost you health. You sure you want to do that?
Yes.
Okay.
So now it's me. I'm going to take 1 of each.
Yeah. Keep in mind, you will be hit for 2 sanity later.
Well, she has
Yeah.
a clue, too.
No, you need 2 clues.
Oh.
Oh, no, 1 clue.
No.
Oh, you have a clue.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm the only one that doesn't have a clue, right? Okay. Yep. I'm getting beaten up.
And Dexter will take 1 of each. And I was focusing on doing it on the board and not the thing here. All right. So now we go to conditions and cards and fun stuff.
Okay, I'm going to start with my Bane. Hopefully I can get rid of this.
Hey.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes.
You rolled pretty well with those cursed dice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you might have rolled better with the cursed dice than me.
Yeah, I rolled much better with the cursed dice, which makes me a little nervous now. All right. Roll one die. On the one, it's time to fulfill your debt. No. Okay. That stays there. All right.
Len, does Agatha have anything? Oh, yes, she does.
Yep.
Yes.
She has many things.
It's got things. So let's do Dark Pact first. Let's get that puppy right out of the way. 2. We're good.
Ooh.
All right. Then let's do Living Link. Flipping the Living Link. Necromancers grow careless and resurrected by a powerful wizard by mistake. This ancient unidentified wizard has chosen you to be the vessel of its righteous wrath. Gain a spell and improve lore. Then flip this card. All right, I'll take a spell. Someone can do that for me. And then my blessed condition. Oh, please don't. Okay, good. Good. Still blessed.
Okay, so that resolves all your stuff.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so I'm gonna start with my my hallucinations.
Okay.
So on a reckoning, I test my will. So my will is 4.
Strong-willed.
I pass, so I don't have to do anything. I
Mhm.
just keep having hallucinations. Then I'm going to see what happens with this pharaoh, whatever, the mask. I hear the whispers of the pharaohs from the past. I need to flip the card.
Not great.
All right. The pharaoh speaks to you in ancient and alien languages. You attempt to record what you hear to translate later. So I need to test my lore -1. So that is 3 dice.
It's not nearly as horrible
minus
as I
1,
thought it
so
was going
2.
to be.
2 dice. All right.
All right.
Nice.
All right, so if you pass, you decrypt the secret of how the pharaohs ruled, gain 1 glamour spell, 1 incantation spell, or 1 ritual spell. So, Rob, we're going to trade. Which kind do you want?
I want ritual spells.
All right, give me a ritual spell.
And while she's doing that, I forgot I actually had a glamour spell that I had to test for
All right.
my Azure Flame there. So I'll be rolling 8 dice on that just to see if I pass. Yeah. So
The number
you know what? I am going to use my lucky cigarette case to add 1 to the result of a die to give me 3 successes, just in case. You are able, to cast the flames across the horizon and vanquish the horrors that have invaded the earth. The nearest monster loses 2 health.
Ooh.
That may
would
cook
be
that
a
cultist.
Yeah, cultist would die. Yep.
All right. That's good to know.
All right.
You might want to just hang out in Arkham and use reckonings to kill everything.
All right.
I was gonna, go ahead.
So, Laura, you caught up?
Yes. So I've done my hallucination. I've done my mask. I got the ritual spell from the mask, and now I need a test for my blessed. So I need to roll a die and hope I don't get a 1 or a 2.
Come on, Laura. Yes.
It didn't.
Good. All right.
Yes, that's all for me.
So, awesome. All right. So, let's do forced learning. Test lore and flip this card. So let's do this right. So I'm starting at a 4 + 4 for the twin scepters. +1 for the arcane assistant. I could do... Nope, that doesn't help me anymore. All right. So that gives me 4 successes. Your mind is open to all knowledge, no additional effect. All right, then the mind's eye. Same thing. 4 successes. The madness focuses your thoughts and restores your spirit. Recover 1 sanity or discard 1 madness. Let's pump up that sanity because I'm about to need it. All right. So that was my glamours. Next, let's deal with the scales of Toth. Lose 1 health and or sanity. There goes that sanity. And then we're going to roll for blessed. Be kind.
Listen, if anybody's going to lose it, let it be you. You can always get it right back.
Saves me an action.
That's true.
All right. So am I missing anything? I don't think I'm missing anything. All right. So we got through a reckoning phase. And now we have to bring out a new gate. Eric, you want to punch up a gate?
On gate.
In Sydney. Did a monster not come out?
I thought I heard one. Was it one of the monsters that goes somewhere?
They don't usually seem to be that scripted. All right. Well, let's get a sand dweller in Sydney. And let's do the card.
All right. In your quest for the forbidden knowledge, you have let your enemies use your greatest strength against you. The dark forces knew how easily you could be blinded by your own pride. Played for a fool. Each investigator loses 2 sanity and impairs his highest skill, unless he spends 1 clue.
All right. So starting with Joe, who has no clues.
I lose 2 sanity. And my highest skill is my strength.
Yep.
Well, your influence. You could do influence, strength, or observation, no?
Yeah, they're all force.
For observation. I will impair my influence.
All right, so you just pull that off.
I'll spend a clue.
I too will spend a clue.
All right. You know what? I'm going to try not to rub it in as I spend a clue.
Yeah.
All right. And that ends our Mythos phase. At the end of the Mythos phase, if there are clues on this card equal to the number of investigators, solve this mystery. So congratulations. We have cranked through another mystery. And that brings us to disaster relief effort. Weary and without hope, the people of the ruined cities of humanity look to those more fortunate than themselves to deliver them from destitution. After an investigator resolves the devastation encounter, he may attempt to organize a relief effort to help the displaced citizens. Test influence -1. If he passes, he may spend 1 clue to place 1 clue on this card. At the end of the Mythos phase, if there are clues on this card equal to the number of investigators, solve this mystery. You know what?
Going to Rome, guys.
Just all come to Rome, and I'll pass you out. I'll pass out clues.
Yeah. I think I'll still go and try to kill some monsters just to spread things out a bit, but I'm feeling okay about that one.
Yeah. This is in the bag.
Yep.
I'm saying it right now.
No, don't say that.
Oh, in the bag.
In the bag.
Well,
We can do it in 2 turns.
now we'll see if we're cursed or not. Oh, that was good. That was fun. And you know what? Roland wasn't defeated.
That's right.
Roland,
You guys had no faith in poor Roland.
Remarkable recovery.
Roland's practically as healthy as everybody else is at this point.
No, he's much more healthier than I am, but yeah.
Oh well,
Roland's blessed, and he's got a bunch of nice stuff, and yeah. I mean, and he's got a banishment spell, so he'll trade that with Rob, and you can just start picking off monsters on gates, which is useful.
Yep. Yep, I think this is looking fine. I'm not going to say it's in the bag, though.
No,
because
it's
I
never
believe
in the bag with Eldritch.
It's in the bag. You heard it here first.
All right. Well, my friends, thank you for joining me this week. Thank you for playing the game. I do have so much fun getting to do that. Thanks for all of you who are listening along or watching on YouTube. Do us a favor and let us know if you think we have it in the bag or if we are going to mess it up royally in the next session. Because I mean,
or both.
Or
I mean, both things could happen.
Both things could be true. Both things could be true. All right, folks. Thanks for coming out. Hope to see you next week. Have a good night, everyone.
Good night, folks.